Well, hello folks, welcome to episode number 47 of this Tennis Manager 2021 save. I'm the Custard Prophet and we're back at the Custard Tennis Academy. Last time we had just finished off the grass season and Eva had got unceremoniously thrown out of the Wimbledon qualifiers with a nice little paycheck to boot. And we are coming back here at the end of the hard court season, the second hard court season of the full season, and we're gonna have a check up at how everyone has got on and see how Eva is getting on in the final tournament. Now you can see here we've just finished another set of tournaments, and you can see the rankings that Harry, Paul and Eva are all sitting on. And Eva currently is under 600 in her rankings, which is pretty damn fantastic. We'll have a look how she's managed to do that in a second. Paul Jube, he is dropping, unfortunately. We don't seem to have the right people to train him effectively, it seems. He's been dropping and dropping and dropping. And Harry's not been doing great either, although his ranking seems to be pretty steady at the minute. So let's go and have a look at how Eva has been getting on, because that is our main focus. We've been trying to improve her. We were kind of stuck for ages at this kind of 700, high 700 bracket, but recently we've managed to push forward, and I think it's because we've been playing in slightly better quality tournaments. We've played a bunch of tournaments since we were last together, and it doesn't look particularly great looking at the results. I think you'll agree. One thing I didn't actually show is that we did get a bunch of points from Wimbledon. We got 20 points, which was one of the reasons we kicked on quite as much. And the very next tournament, an R50 event in Palmela in Portugal, I actually got through the first round. It was against a better player, Australian. Tight first set, got smashed in the second set, and then won that third set to get us through. And unfortunately we went through against a South Korean player who was, well, a lot better than we were, ranked about 200 places better than us at that time, beat us 6-love, 6-2. We weren't good in that match, to be perfectly fair. Completely deserved to lose, but we did get 5 points out of that. We then went to Tampere in Finland and unfortunately didn't get very far. I can't find us. Where have we gone? There we go. Lost in the first round match against a lower ranked player, which was disappointing. You can see the match was pretty close in the first two sets. We lost the first one 7-5, won the second 6-3, but then got smashed in the third against Natasha Kular of Slovenia. I think, or was that Slovakia? I always get confused with those two flags, but it's a pretty disappointing result. So there's a little bit of a worry, and that worry was accentuated in the next tournament, where in the R50 in Woking, England, you can see we got knocked out here again. Again, it's not a terrible result, 6-3, 7-5 loss. We were playing okay, but just did not get the victory. And you need to get wins. You need to get wins in this game. That's what they tell you in tennis training school. But finally we did get a victory in I'm not sure how to say this without being rude, in Belgium. We beat a Chinese player, Jiangwei Haiyun, 6-3, 6-3, which was great. Another wild card, slightly lower rank than us, but not bad. This game here, we should have done a little bit better. We were up 3-love in the first game and managed to lose it somehow, and we were up 2-1 with a break in the second set, and we managed to lose that set somehow. So I think we were very capable of getting something out of it, but Eva just didn't really know how to kind of push on from there. So that was a little frustrating. And the last couple of tournaments, I actually recorded this episode. We got a point for it, but I didn't actually have any sound, so that wasn't great. Lost it 6-4, 6-1 against 281st ranked player. So it's no embarrassment there, no embarrassment at all. Clearly a much better player than we are, and so we're coming back here in the final, which is actually a clay tournament, even though we're in the hard season. It's an R50 event. I haven't looked at the draw or anything like that. We can do that now. We're back in Europe, in Marbella, in Spain. What have we got? So we've got a tough one. We're playing the 6th seed, 445th in the world, ranked a good 100 plus places above us. That's not going to be easy. But maybe, just maybe, we've played well against people ranked around the same level. So maybe there's a hope. Maybe there's a chance. Let's have a look quickly at what she's looking like in terms of rating. You can see some of these things are improving slowly. Certainly our return, spin and volley are the key technical attributes that we have, but it's 8s and 9s beyond that, and we really need to do a little bit better there. The focus needs to be on the volleys, and getting some of this a little bit better with the serve. I think we really need to focus there, but because we're playing so many tournaments, it's hard to kind of improve that. But actually, outside of that, I think physically we are pretty strong, pretty good. We just had an increase in stamina and footwork, so we've got 12 and 12 now for those. Natural fitness is looking like that might finally get into double figures soon, so I'm pretty pleased physically. Mentally, at least with the stuff you can change, we look pretty good there as well. So that's all right. In terms of how it's been going for Harry and Paul, it's pretty disappointing, to be perfectly honest. You can see Harry here has been getting, maybe winning 1 or 2 matches, but quarterfinals you can see at all. The big thing was getting to the second round of the US Open, where he did get a bunch of money for that, which was great. So he managed to qualify for that. He got a win and he got 8 points out of that. So that's really helped him out. But the rest of it, it's pretty disappointing. It's very, very similar for Paul, actually. He's not played that much. A couple of wins here and there. Not played a huge amount of tournaments either. And you can see here just 3 tournaments in the hard season, and all of them on clay, which is interesting. So not quite sure. He's dropping like a stone at the minute. He's got a few tournaments ready to go at the start of the indoor season, and we'll see how those go for him. But I'm a little worried that he's not going to make the thing that we need to do is get him in the top 200. So I don't think we're going to manage that, unfortunately. So I think he will probably want to leave. And to be fair, I don't think he's good enough, so I think I'll let him go happily. It's just not worked out for whatever reason, which is interesting. It's good that kind of happens. Anyway, folks, shall we go and play a game of tennis? I think that sounds like the plan. The plan with the man. So as I say, we're going to be playing Ramya Nataretian. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's a balanced match. Make her opponent run. So, do we go with a varied play, or do we go with the serve? I think we go with the serve and volley here, and see how we go. And we can switch that up as and when we need. So that didn't work. That didn't work. She's enthusiastic, but she didn't lose any of that enthusiasm. That's the key thing. You just don't want your player to react negatively. Right, folks, here we go. Let's see how we start. Well, start pretty well by the look of it. We've got an advantage. We're 1 love up. And, yeah, we can't do anything about that. But at least we're getting chances on their serve. We've won the first game with relative ease. And there we go. We are 2 love up. Very, very nice. 3 love with another chance here. Don't know if you hear my dog shaking in the background. It's not as if he's been in water or anything, but solid play here. Just keeps the ball going back. Oh, that's a lovely finish, and it's held on there. Caught the line. It's deuce. Advantage here. Yeah, it's just a little bit more power. Well, we're 40 love up here, folks, and we've managed to let this down. We're 3-1 now. We don't want to lose the break opportunity we've got. We've had a lot of double faults recently. That's very nice. And there we go, double fault, just as I was saying. So the break has been lost. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Well, that's a nice shot, and she can't reach that, and we are 4-2 up, so break has returned. Dear me. Risky, but we've lost it again, so it's 4-3. Chance again. If we can get to 5-3 up, that'll be pretty awesome. And we have, folks. Just one that we need here, and we've got 40 love. This will be a great first set if we can take this. I tell you. Be important. We get 5 points guaranteed if we can, and that's going to push us up. And it's into the net there. 6-3. Great first set. A lot of errors, and it is a problem. I wonder whether we do take that. No, we aren't that attacking. Right, it's going to up the intensity level on the key points. Come on, let's do this. 2 sets. We can do it. We were 30 love up, and we've given away already a chance, and it's into the net, and we're 2 love down. This is not a good start to this second set. Oh God, got it right back there. It's 2-1. Again, we had a chance to get through this and not done the most, but it's a lovely little volley there. And we're 4-3 down. Another break opportunity here. Managed to pull that back, so it's 4-all. Very good. And we have a break opportunity here, 4-all. Come on. That's nicely done. Oh, he's put it long. Well, she's put it long. It's an advantage. It's been battling back and forward, this has. That's lovely. Lovely down the line, and lose that advantage. It's a set point. Doesn't hold up much. We had a chance to get for the tiebreak. Another one just trying to hold it. Oh, it's on the line. Brilliantly done. And it is. We are going to the tiebreak, folks. Let's see how we do. And we have a chance here. We're 6-5 up. Not any good there. Come on. Oh, that's beautiful. We actually are serving for. If we win this, we have got through this first match against a seed, which is a huge result. Gets a very good play, and there it is. We are through, folks. We are through into the next round. That's 5 points that we've got. Oh, yes. We like that. We do like that an awful lot, my friends. Okay. Right then. We're going to move forward. Let's have a look who we have got. That's a huge one, considering the amount that she's lost. That is huge to get through it. Karolina Barangova. Now, I don't know anything about this person. Why would I? So it's actually an interesting one. We've gone through against a wild card who got through probably slightly fortuitously. I reckon we could get through this one, and then who knows what comes after that. I think it'd be a struggle against the third seed, but let's. I'm going to play this one behind closed doors. I'll let you know the results. See you in a second. Well, the first set has come and gone, and we were dreadful. 6-1 loss in that set. We barely won a point. The statistics are absolutely embarrassing here. You can see we only won 32% of the total points won. 41% on our serve. Not many on her serve. We need to sort something out. We need to sort it out quick. So on the serve, on the return, I think we are going to be going a little bit further back. I wonder whether we try chip and charge. No, I think not on the forehand. We'll try and chip and charge on the backhand. Well, the tactical changes made no difference at all. We were absolutely brutally terrible there, losing 6-1, 6-1 from a really good performance in the first match. We were dreadful here. It's absolute one of the worst performances I think she's put up. We have got 5 points on that, and that's important to remember. We got a little bit of money for it. It's not going to be a lot, though, is it? So yeah, we move out of the hard season now. I think we just got maybe 16 points out of that. Which is pretty disappointing. Let's have a look. We'll just go forward and we'll just see what that does to our ranking. I reckon our ranking will improve, but that was such a chance to get through to a latter stages, which we haven't done in ages. I really need to do that soon. Okay, so this is the summary of what went on in the hard season. So we're sitting in 597th. We were over 700 at the start of the last season, so clear difference there. 167 places improved. We've reduced, or we've gone down 60, or we had a few less points, which is disappointing. A lot less prize money, but a lot more tournaments played. We just didn't win many matches. A really poor win rate, I felt. Anyway, folks, that is the end of the hard season. I think it's been mildly productive, but I feel we should be doing a lot better than this. I've taken over control of the scheduling, so I can have a much better control over the training, which I am doing a lot more of now. So that's the way we're going to be doing this. I'm disappointed, I've got to say, in the way that we've capitulated quite early on in all the tournaments we've played in. We've played some good matches, but we've played some absolute dross as well. Anyway, folks, let me know how things are going in your own saves. If you're playing TM 2022, let me know how that's going. Of course, if you haven't noticed, we have a Tennis Manager 22 series running concurrently with this on Thursdays and Saturdays. This save will end at the end of this season. And then we'll be focusing solely on the new game. I'm hopefully going to do some guides and things within the game, which I haven't really done for the other game. So we'll keep your eye out for those. If there are particular areas that you'd like to for me to focus on, let me know. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed this, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully we've got a little bit of better news and Eva has gone deeper into tournaments. I'll see you shortly. Goodbye.